playing on the defensive end in this series and in the last series as well. How important has it been for you guys to have, whether it's Austin in Game 1, Lonnie tonight, there's been D'Lo moments, to have these other guys? What kind of trust do you have in them on the offensive end of the ball to kind of allow you guys to, in the fourth quarter, for instance, take on one-on-one assignments with Steph?
Yeah, that's what it's about. And, me and Brian going to do our parts. But it's the other guys that's going to help us win. And like you say, it's Austin, D'Lo, Lonnie tonight, Vando, making shots, playing well defensively. So them are the guys that's going to help us go where we want to go. And, we don't try to put too much pressure on ourselves. We have trust in all our other guys. Like I said, we kept putting the ball in Lonnie's hands, running pick and roll, and let him, make the reads and make the.
Kind of lose confidence in themselves or lose themselves if they, been in a rotation or started or had big minutes on the team, and then they get taken out of the lineup, because of certain situations or circumstances, whatever the case may be, and they just completely lose themselves, and, for him to be a young guy in this league and just consistently every single day showed up, been a professional, great energy, high character. It showed why he was able to, throw everything to the side and just be him tonight in that moment. And, the game ball definitely goes to him. We don't win without him.
Dave?
LeBron and AD, if I could get both your perspective on the communication between both of you on the defensive sequence where Draymond had the ball late in the game, you guys end up with, getting the ball without the Warriors getting a shot off.
What are you talking about? Which one? When Steph threw it out of bounds? That one?
No, Draymond throws it baseline.
Oh, yeah.
So at the steal.
On the hammer action.
Yeah, they were trying to run a hammer action for Clay. At that point, I think we were switching everything. Just us communicating. When I seen, I think it was Wiggs set the hammer action for Clay. Just read it and just taking him out, not even paying attention to the ball, and I just turned around and he always jumped to these moments of him playing in the playoffs and big games, and that was really it. Just telling him, this is what he was built for.
3 more. We have to get out of here pretty quickly. So, Jovan.
Question for LeBron. We've seen the kind of chess match with you trying to draw Steph into actions, late in games for years now. You did that a lot in the fourth tonight, and they were kind of trying to pre-switch it, but you kind of be deliberate and patient with it. Why did the fourth quarter kind of feel like the time to do that, and why was that so effective for you guys on the stretch?
Just reading the game, just figuring out best ways we can be effective offensively. And, we felt like that was an opportunity for us to try to get some good looks. Obviously, that was what we went to, and we was able to be successful in a lot of those possessions in the fourth. There's a couple of them, I wish I could have had back. But for the majority of the quarter, we was able to, get some good looks, with using either, me handling the ball, with Lonnie setting it, or whoever Steph's man was, or me just setting pick and rolls onto Steph and seeing how they react to that. But, listen, they were doing the same thing to us from the beginning of the game. Steph was literally playing angle pick and roll, targeting guys all night long, and you got to sit down and defend. And I think both teams did that tonight. We shot 46. We shot 45. They shot 46. We was 24 from 3%. They was 29. So both teams defended at a high level. And that's what the postseason is about.
Last 2.
Both of you guys took the time to embrace Lonnie after the game.
What happened is me and AD was in action. We've been in enough actions where we can communicate to be able to figure out
except the Minnesota play-in.